What's going on, guys? This is TheHarpyEagle here. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be specifically, and I also don't want to make this like a characteristic of my channel because, all of a sudden it seems like I'm a news channel where I start talking about like the news of like stuff that's going on in the world, or even news specifically about YouTube and the policies and updates and changes that they make to their platform, because at the end of the day I'm just a gaming channel. But I just wanted to explain to you guys about this new policy that YouTube made in regards to monetization and ads. So if you guys haven't known yet, I'll put the image up here somewhere on the screen, where basically it means that YouTube will now start placing ads on videos that aren't even a part of the YouTube Partner Program, which is the program in which you are able to monetize your videos. Now, in order to be eligible for monetization, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which might I tell you, it's not as crazy as it sounds, because I'm already more than halfway there, guys, so don't worry about that. But those are basically the two things that you need to have in order to be eligible for monetization. But now with this new rule that YouTube placed, now you don't even need to be eligible for monetization now, and they'll just start placing ads on your videos.
My apologies, but I also forgot to emphasize that even though YouTube is going to start placing ads on videos where the YouTuber isn't even monetized, the YouTubers themselves will not be getting paid for their content, but yet YouTube will be taking all of the profit from their videos.
And so I wanted to make this video because I wanted to inform you guys about this new policy, and I wanted to just basically notify and alert you guys that this is going to most likely affect my channel as well, because I make videos on YouTube. So I know that this has gotten a lot of backlash. It has gotten a lot of backlash from the YouTube community because, how unfair it seems, that people who aren't even eligible for monetization are going to have their videos, monetize, and YouTube will take all that money for themselves and you won't see a dime back. Now, I'm not going to be a kiss ass to YouTube and just say that, oh yeah, everything that YouTube does is completely fine and good. And then on the other spectrum, I'm not just going to be a complete asshole and say that, screw YouTube, man. Everything that YouTube does is complete BS. Platform is such garbage. And all I could say to that is if you think this platform is garbage, just leave. Nobody's forcing you to stay on YouTube. But anyways, I'm going to try to look at this in a fair way, right? Now, for YouTube to do something like this, right, it definitely does seem unfair, right? How, generally speaking, YouTubers, content creators put their heart and soul into making content and videos for people. And, for the smaller YouTubers like myself, right, where I have, my Jump Force review video that has over 30,000 views right now, you can imagine how I should feel when I know that there's the possibility that YouTube will place ads on that video where I'm not even eligible for monetization, but they'll start taking the money from that video. Now, people will say that it is unfair for them to do that, and I agree. But at the same time, I don't think that we should be too harsh on YouTube, because at the end of the day, this is a business, so we have to look at it from a business perspective, and that, generally speaking, if YouTube is trying to keep their platform alive, they're going to do things that will keep their platform alive, regardless of whether or not we think it's a good thing or not. Because when you take into consideration with what has happened in the world, specifically ever since March with the coronavirus, businesses have just fell down to the earth and beyond, just completely. And so with YouTube, right, they didn't completely fall, but they've been affected by the coronavirus as well. And so that's money. So their financial stability has also been affected as well. And so I think this is their way of trying to make up for that, loss of money that they potentially could have had if it weren't for the coronavirus. So I don't know if this is a policy that they're going to do forever. They never, made any insights on how long this policy would last for, whether or not it would, last for a year and then go away, or if this is just going to be a new policy from now on. I'm also going to leave a link down in the descriptions below for two YouTubers that I feel like explain this very well if you want some more insight on this policy. One of them is going to be Roberto Blake. I feel like he's just a very resourceful YouTuber all around who gives very useful tips on how to start YouTube and even freelancing too. He's a really really resourceful and helpful guy. Another person I'm going to put in the links down below is Optimus, who is a very popular and known commentary YouTube channel. Yo, for anybody that watches Optimus, like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but like, I've been jamming to his outros lately, bro. Like, his new outro, man, is straight up fire, dude. Absolutely love it. Banger, bro. Banger outro. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the links to those two videos because those are really the only videos I've seen so far. I will admit though, Optimus, he did have like a bit of a negative bias while he was explaining this, but I can completely understand this. And then I'm also going to leave like the actual statement in which YouTube actually said this, which was on their YouTube official blog. That is the website where you can be able to see their news and events and all the updates that they make and their explanations for why they made those updates. It's called the YouTube official blog. I'll even do you one better and actually leave a specific link towards that specific blog that they made about the ad policy, pretty much. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about this and just notify and alert you guys that if you guys do see any ads on any of my videos, most specifically my Jump Force video, because that, let's be honest, that's the video that's the most popular on my channel right now. It has over 30,000 views, and it's, you know, it's the video that's, you know, when I go to my channel analytics, it is usually like the most watched video from a day-to-day basis. So, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know that, because if you guys see any ads on any of my videos whatsoever, just know that I am not the one placing those ads on them. This is just simply a YouTube thing because of their new policy. And even if you didn't believe me from there, I only have 293 subscribers. I am still 3/4 away from being able to monetize. So there's no way I could possibly be able to monetize my videos. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. New ad policy. You know, I'm a bit neutral to it. You know, this hasn't discouraged me to stop making videos. I'm still going to be making videos for you guys. So, you know, look for those in the future. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That if you see any ads on my videos, just know that it's not me. That's just completely a YouTube thing. That's really the biggest reason for why I wanted to make this video in the first place. So that's all from me today, guys. So apart from that, until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves.